Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will inform you about the latest transfers and rumors on the agenda. Real Madrid are continuing their efforts to secure a deal for Alphonso Davies, with recent discussions occurring this week. Bayern's offer for a new contract remains on the table, leaving the decision to Alphonso. He must choose to accept it or depart. Real Madrid will not agree to the speculated €50 million fee unless the terms are favorable. Chelsea are ready to demand a fee exceeding £50 million for Conor Gallagher this summer. Following the Mount transfer last year, Chelsea view Gallagher in a comparable situation, with Aston Villa, Tottenham, and an overseas club showing interest. No negotiations have started yet. Fulham confirmed Tosin Adarabioyo's departure as a free agent, and Chelsea will soon finalize a deal to bring him to the club. Medical tests have already been completed. Newcastle are prepared to finalize the Lloyd Kelly deal in the coming weeks, working on the formal details of the free transfer. There's no change of plans like what happened with Tosin Adarabioyo. Kelly is expected to join Newcastle in July. Tottenham confirmed that Japhet Tanganga, Ryan Sessegnon, Eric Dier, and Ivan Perisic will be leaving the club at the end of their contracts. Benjamin Šeško is taking a few more days to make a decision about his future. RB Leipzig's new contract offer is still available. Meanwhile, Šeško declined a €30 million net salary from Saudi Arabia. Since April, Manchester United, Arsenal, and Chelsea have all expressed interest in Šeško. Barcelona have already informed Jorge Mendes of their intention to retain both João Felix and João Cancelo. Laporta and Deco are in agreement on this plan, and Hansi Flick has given his approval. Concrete negotiations with Atletico Madrid and Manchester City have yet to begin, but both players wish to stay. Florian Wirtz on his future. What happens next season? Everyone knows my contract. Now is not the time to discuss that. I'm definitely enjoying my time in Leverkusen and feel good. My focus is 100% on the Euros. Barcelona are planning for Marc Casado to be a key player for next season under Hansi Flick, which is why he is expected to sign a new deal until June 2027 soon. He will be part of the first team, President Joan Laporta also confirmed. Benfica's stance on João Neves is very clear. €120 million release clause or no negotiations for his departure this summer. Manchester United, Arsenal, and Manchester City scouts have been monitoring João for months. Benfica hopes to retain him. Laporta on Zubimendi or Joshua Kimmich. I don't think we will pursue big names, and we don't plan to sell our stars. We're looking for a new winger and new midfielder. We also have our own talents who could fill those positions. Xavi Simons is taking his time to decide on his next loan club, as PSG have no intention of selling him this summer. FC Bayern, along with other clubs and RB Leipzig, are all interested in signing Xavi. The decision could take weeks, despite the initial plan to decide before the Euros. More on Daichi Kamada and Crystal Palace, and his contract will be valid until June 2026. It's understood to be a 2-year deal for the Japanese midfielder to reunite with Oliver Glasner, just awaiting the medical to take place soon. Manchester United confirmed discussions are ongoing for new contracts for both Johnny Evans and Tom Heaton. Pepe might really leave Porto as a free agent, which is a strong possibility after Sergio Conceição's departure. Some formalities and details still need to be clarified before a final decision is made. Thiago Motta will be appointed as the new Juventus head coach next week, as it was never planned for this week. There are no issues or changes, everything is finalized, and the contract, valid until June 2027, will be signed next week. Motta is already planning for Juve's moves, including Di Gregorio and Koopmeiners. Paulo Fonseca has officially parted ways with Lille today, as he is set to become the new AC Milan manager in the coming days. An agreement with AC Milan on a 2-year deal with an option for an additional season will be signed soon. Chelsea insists there are no plans to loan out Romelu Lukaku at the moment. They are aware of Napoli's interest, with Antonio Conte as the new head coach, and initial approaches have already taken place. A £38 million exit clause is available for any club interested in Lukaku this summer. Vincenzo Italiano has just been appointed as the new Bologna manager on a 2-year contract. Bologna will compete in the Champions League next season, with Italiano replacing Thiago Motta. Liverpool confirm a contract offer has been made to Adrian to stay at the club. Thiago Alcantara and Joel Matip will leave as free agents. Medical tests have been completed and the deal is set to be signed for Chadi Riyad as a new Crystal Palace player. He will be the first signing as revealed 2 weeks ago, followed by Daichi Kamada on a 2-year deal as a free agent. Saul Niguez and Atletico Madrid are expected to part ways during the summer transfer window. Solutions are being discussed for Saul to start a new chapter, while Atletico Madrid plan with other midfielders. Olympique Marseille are working on Sergio Conceicão's appointment with confidence, although some details still need to be clarified. Talks are ongoing, and Olympique Marseille is trying their best to finalize the deal with negotiations continuing. Crucial hours and days are ahead. More on Chelsea's plans to continue with Robert Sanchez as goalkeeper. Ben Roberts being nominated as head of global goalkeeping is another factor in keeping Sanchez. Enzo Maresca also informed Chelsea that he's happy to start working with Sanchez, as revealed yesterday. Los Angeles Galaxy are extremely confident in securing the Marco Reyes deal as reported 2 days ago. There's still some work to do on the player's side, and it could take a few days, but LA Galaxy want Reyes, and their proposal is currently the best one on the table. Work is in progress. Kai Havertz. The move from Chelsea to Arsenal was worth it. Chelsea fans were upset that I left, and the Arsenal fans weren't very enthusiastic either, because it didn't start well. Then you find strength when the coach, teammates, and those close to you stand by you and support you. Manchester United and Liverpool have both been monitoring Goncalo Inacio ahead of the summer transfer window. His release clause is worth 60 million euros. Man United are still discussing internally how many centre-backs they want to bring in. At least one right-footed defender for sure. Several clubs have shown interest in Julian Alvarez, not only Atletico Madrid, but also Paris Saint-Germain. No proposals or negotiations yet, but numerous clubs are keen, including some from England. Manchester City want to retain Julian, and discussions with his camp will follow. Liverpool fullback Calvin Ramsey has agreed to a loan deal with Wigan Athletic, which was signed today. Manchester United will definitely bring in a new left back this summer, as reported in March. Milos Kerkez is one of the players being considered for that position. No talks yet, but he is highly regarded. Bournemouth have no intention of making it easy, as they demand a significant fee for Kerkez. Joshua Zirkzee's release clause at Bologna remains the same as reported in December, a €40 million fee valid for all clubs, not just Bayern. AC Milan continue to work on the deal with regular contacts taking place, waiting for the next steps. Several clubs are interested. Francesco Camarda will sign a new deal with AC Milan by the end of this week, with the agreement completed. The new contract, valid until June 2027, is all agreed as expected. The youngest Serie A debutant ever rejected several offers from abroad to stay at Milan.